Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another week of my spiritual spa. Um, Today, I'm going to talk about how to clear your energy space for when you're doing your spiritual work. And even if you don't want to do spiritual work, you can cleanse the energy in a room or in your home, in your whole apartment, in your car. You can set the intention for that. And what I have today is something that has been used by Native Americans, and it is still used today. And it's big and on the market. I'm sure you know what it is. But today I'm going to talk about sage. Okay, so I've used it before. I've got a couple here. I'm going to show you the sage. I've got a pretty big one here. This is what it looks like. And how to use sage. Excuse me, when you are cleansing an area. As you can see, this tip end is burnt, has a very pungent smell. Um, you kind of turn it upside down, put a light to it, a match to it, and burn it until it, takes root, and then you blow out the flames. Once it starts to burn, you'll start to see the smoke. And you set your intention for each room, and you go from room to room. Um, I have seen people use a feather to fan the smoke into the room. As you're doing so, you go from corner to corner, saying a prayer or your incantation for each room. I would suggest you open your windows so that, not wide, but just open your windows so that the smoke can be relieved of the negative energy and it goes out the window, out of your home. But this is a good way to cleanse the negative energy or any place you're moving into that's new you would sage your home with. Um, Some people use it for what they call smudging. Now, smudging is when you are doing, in particular, some spiritual work. Let's say you're about to meditate, or you're going to do some energy work with a group of people or one person. You would sage the room. You can even sage around your body the negative energy around you as well. That is also smudging and clearing the energy, so that when you do your spiritual work, you have a clear direction. It's easier to get the job completed that you're looking to achieve. So for this week, this is sage. Now you have two forms of it, which I have here. Sage is a plant because I had a friend of mine from one of my jobs who she has sage growing outside her house. It's like the branches are pretty strong, hard branches like a tree. Um, Now this sage is more like from pine needles. It has a different scent, but you can also sage it the same way. Of course, I've used this one as well. And it does the same thing as regular sage, but you can use this the same way and meditate with it after you clear the space, and you will have a great meditation. It's kind of like dusty on my hands, but I hope that you go out and you can purchase them at any reputable crystal shop, or one of those shops that sells a lot of crystals and all the things for spirituality, books and stuff like that are sold. I have bought some from $3 up to $7. Some even cost $12, but they're pretty big. The $3 ones are like pretty small, do the same exact thing. It's still sage. So that's usually tied up in a bundle. And let me tell you, after you burn this, what you want to do is put it out. You can either stamp it out, usually in a type of ashtray or a container that is kind of, can handle this kind of fire, flame to it. You can put it out in water, or you can put it out in sand. Those are the natural elements to put it out in. So you might want to consider, if you don't have any water around to spray it with or to run it under, you can also, when you finish running under water, of course, dry it out. So for your next time that you want to sage, you can sage weekly. Every chance you get, you feel there's negativity in your home, in your aura, saging is the best thing for you. All right, next week I'm going to bring you something else that you can use to sage your home and sage your place. Clear the energy space. You don't always have to use sage. I hope next week you will join me. Hopefully I will get the video in. I apologize for last week. I was under the weather. It's been pretty cold where I live, but saging is the best thing for any kind of clearing of energy. See you then. In the meantime, namaste, and love to you in all languages.